Princess Mette Marit is described as a former single mother, a fashion icon, and a beloved member of the Norwegian royal family, whose life has been marked by both fairy tale romance and difficult challenges. But did you know she managed to become a crown princess coming from a non-royal family? And does she really enjoy this new royal life? In today's video, we are flipping through the pages of history and discussing how a waitress from a small town in Kristiansand became the crown princess of Norway. But before all that, let's start with her early life. Mette Marit Tjessem was born on August 19, 1973 in Kristiansand to a Norwegian family where her father Sven Olaf Jart Holbe was a journalist in a local newspaper who also worked in a small-scale advertiser and publisher in his hometown. Her mother, Marit Tjessem, was a bank officer. Mette was the youngest of 4 children born to Sven Holbe and Marit Tjessem. However, the childhood of the Mette was far from any fairy tale. By the time Mette was born, the Holbe family was already struggling financially to maintain a lifestyle for their 4 children. Despite all the financial challenges, Mette Marit and her 3 siblings enjoyed a happy childhood in her hometown of Kristiansand. They often spent holidays on the coast, where Mette Marit developed a love for sailing that would stay with her throughout her life. And it was Kristiansand where she joined her upper secondary school. When the princess was 11 years old, her life was thrown into turmoil when her parents decided to separate. In 1984, they were granted a divorce by a Norwegian court. As a result of the separation, she was separated from her siblings and went to live with her mother in Kristiansand. During her teenage years, her mother remarried and she went to live with her stepfather. However, after her parents' divorce, she split her time between her mother's house in Kristiansand and her father's home in Oslo. Despite the challenges she faced early on in life, Mette Marit's dedication to her education and her passions helped shape her into the strong and independent woman we know now. Her experiences growing up taught her the importance of hard work. As a teenager, Mette Marit displayed natural leadership abilities and athletic talent. She took up volleyball in school and even became a coach for younger players. Her determination and passion for sports spilled over into other areas of her life, including her studies. After completing her final exams at Kristiansand Katedralskole in 1994, she decided to pursue English and literature at the University of Oslo. Moving away from home and settling in Oslo gave the princess ample opportunity to have freedom. In her words, it was the rebellious phase of her life. Although settling in this new place was seen as freedom, it didn't come cheap and she got very little financial support from her family. Now, to support her education and her new lifestyle, 22-year-old Mette accepted all kinds of jobs, the first of which was as a waitress at the restaurant called Café Ingebrigt. It was an 8-hour job that she used to do just after finishing her university classes, and it would go on until late at night. But after a few months, the Mette had to quit the job as it was not making her enough money to keep her survival in Oslo guaranteed. Later, she even took jobs like a shop assistant in a gift shop, and a year later, she accepted the job of a secretary in a corporate office. Eventually, she became financially stable and was able to make some savings. However, after intensely juggling her job and education, things began to change in her personal life. And this change turned out to be a big one. It was when she entered into a relationship with a man called Morten Borg. Over a short period of time, the bond between these 2 individuals grew stronger and continued for a couple more years. Later, on January 13, 1997, as testimony of their love, Mette gave birth to her first son, Marius Borg Hoby, without getting married to her partner. But nearly as soon as it started, the couple started having differences a year later, and her partner, Morten Borg, left her with her son, which left the Mette in a Great Depression as well as financial problems, as she had to take care of her infant boy. But she didn't give up, and it was when 24-year-old Mette embraced being the single mother of her son Marius and decided to raise her son all by herself. However, soon her life was about to take a fairy tale-ish twist. Later, in 1997, a friend of Mette introduced her to Haakon Magnus, Prince of the Nation, who by now had become the crown prince and looked after the royal affairs. But the princess was too occupied by her personal life and nothing happened between them. A year later, by now her son had turned 2 years old, and Mette was struggling with her career. To take a break from all the hustle, she packed her bags and went to her hometown of Kristiansand to attend Norway's largest music festival, the Court Festival. Interestingly, during the 3rd day of the festival, she was attending a garden party organized by one of her friends, and coincidentally, the Prince of Norway, Haakon, was also attending the party. They met each other once again, but this time the couple felt an instant connection with each other. Soon the duo started dating each other, and however tried to keep their relationship private and out of the public eye, especially during the initial phase of the romance. And because of this reason, they met through mutual friends, who helped keep their relationship under wraps. They even avoided being seen in public together. Despite their efforts, the news eventually broke and every news channel in the nation started reporting it. But the reaction of the people and media was far from expected. The media started scrutinizing their relationship. Mette Marit's past dragged on, which included having a child from a previous relationship and associating it with people involved in substance use. Even the rumors of the royal family not being happy with the choice of Crown Prince Haakon started to float. However, things turned worse when the people of Norway joined the media by questioning the relationship and believed Mette's past was against the values and culture of the Norwegian royal family. It was also expressed that she is not a suitable partner for the future king. The people of Norway even went on to criticize Haakon's judgment in choosing her as a partner. Ignoring the intense media trial, the couple chose to support each other in this difficult time. And the duo continued dating until the 1st of December, when Prince Haakon chose a family gathering to go down on his knee and propose to Mette with an engagement ring that his grandfather King Olaf V and his father King Harald V had given to their fiancés. And of course, Mette said a big yes to the prince's grand proposal. Later, on the 10th of December 2000, the couple appeared together at the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony held at Oslo City Hall, where they shared their news of engagement with the media and people of Norway. This news was hugely appreciated by the people of Europe and even selected Norwegians. Later, the royal family announced August 25, 2001 to be the royal wedding date. And finally, 8 months later, the big wedding day arrived. And for this occasion, the Oslo Cathedral was transformed into a beautiful and magical space with stunning floral arrangements, intricate tapestries, and elegant candles, creating a romantic and grand atmosphere. This wedding was attended by around 1,200 guests, which includes some VIP guests from around the world, including King Constantine, Queen Anne-Marie of Greece, Queen Sophia of Spain, Queen Margaret II of Denmark, and of course the father and mother of the groom, King Harald V, and Queen Sonja of Norway. But all eyes were searching for the groom and bride. On this big day, the groom appeared in traditional Norwegian attire, which consisted of a navy blue woolen tunic and matching trousers. And soon the gorgeous bride appeared in a simple yet elegant wedding dress. The bride chose to skip walking up the aisle with her father and instead made the journey to the altar with her future husband. In a traditional religious ceremony, the couple stood facing each other and took their vows. This wedding proved to be a big hit, which was telecast on television and watched by millions of people worldwide. With the wedding, the people of Norway celebrated the wedding with joy and excitement as they welcomed their new royal couple with open arms. As a wedding, this grand royal affair got the attention of various media houses as it was seen as the modern era of Norwegian monarchy, and most importantly, a big win of true love. And with this marriage, a commoner from a non-royal family became part of one of the oldest royal houses in Europe and acquired the title of Crown Princess of the nation at the age of 28. It has been 22 years since Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette Marit of Norway tied the knot, and we can say their relationship is still going strong. As the Crown Princess, she has a net worth of approximately $2 million and leads a lavish lifestyle with her husband, Crown Prince Haakon, and their 2 children, Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway and Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway. And this royal family resides in their multi-million-dollar Skagum estate. Mette Marit's first son, Maris Borg Holby, is currently residing in the United States for his further studies. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down below your favorite part and let us know. Also press the subscribe button and bell icon for regular updates.